How many times are you going to replay the same mistake before you realize it's robbing you of your future? Bad decision, missed opportunity. Like your brain's on a loop, and every time you think about it, your energy drops a little lower. Yeah, we've all been there. It's called mental lag, when your past starts stealing power from your present. But there's a way to break that cycle. A simple three-step reset: erase, replace, and execute. First step, erase. Not the lesson, the emotion. See, most people confuse reflection with rumination. Reflection is learning and rumination is looping. When you fail, your brain triggers emotion, the embarrassment, the fear, the anger. It's natural. But if you don't erase the emotional residue, it hardwires hesitation into your future. When I was in the Marine Corps, hesitation wasn't an option. You moved wrong during a drill. You didn't stop and apologize. You corrected your movement, locked back in with the squad, and kept driving forward. Because out there, if you froze to think about your mistake, you'd throw off the entire formation and miss what was coming next. That's the power of erasing emotion fast. You keep rhythm, you keep trust, you keep momentum. So when life punches you, don't replay the hit, erase it. Take a breath. Let the emotion go before it hardens into identity. And once you've erased the emotion, it is time to replace it. Replace the thought with the question, what did this teach me? When I lost over 20 grand on a duplex deal that flooded 3 months after closing, I could have sat on the emotion, frustration, embarrassment, shame. Instead, I replaced the thought, okay, what went wrong? Did I skip the flood map? Did I rush the due diligence? Every mistake holds a manual if you're calm enough to read it. Replacing doesn't mean pretending it didn't happen. It means rewriting the story while the ink is still wet. And most people wait until the pain fades to process the lesson. Professionals process the lesson while it still burns. And that's why they grow faster. The last step, execute. And this is where most people stop short. They erase the emotion, they replace the thought, but they never take new action. And the truth is, your confidence doesn't rebuild from thinking. It rebuilds from doing. After that flood loss, I didn't take a year off. I got back out there, ran tighter inspections, asked better questions, built systems, and guess what? The very next deal was one of my most profitable. You can't build momentum by standing still. Execution is the final act of forgiveness, not for others, but for yourself. So when life hits you, and it will, remember this sequence. Erase, replace, execute. Erase the emotional clutter, replace it with the lesson, and execute before fear can catch up. That's the bounce. That's how Marines recover, and it's how leaders lead. And that's how winners keep winning. Not because they never fail, but because they never freeze. You want freedom, you want momentum. It starts with the moment you stop replaying the past and start executing the present. Erase, replace, execute. That's how you move from setback to comeback.